All right.
Uh,
Welcome to the first episode of the Vision Body Fitness Podcast. This is the very first episode. I'm going to have a series of me interviewing my clients. The first one we have is Kenn. Kenn, can you introduce yourself, please?
Hi, my name is Kenny Anthony. I go by Kenn. When I start September of 2020.
Yep, September.
Yeah, September of 2020.
Yep.
And that's
Okay.
mainly it.
So tell everybody about yourself because you have a busy lifestyle. So, tell
Very.
everyone about yourself, please.
I'm a mother and a wife. 4 kids, 2 boys, 2 girls. They all very active. My husband also coaches AAU ball as well. He just moved into Columbus have a local semi-pro team, so he's assistant coach to that. And we are a family of sports, and I am running. Well, me and my husband, we do it both, but we're the family that if one kid has a sport, if you don't have an activity, everybody has to support everybody. Because without support, you have nothing. And family is everything.
Right.
So
right.
I come from a big family. I have a big family. So we try to support each other.
All right. So, okay. So, and your oldest child is in college?
Yeah, CJ Anthony. I don't want to say he's a local celebrity, but he's locally known.
Okay.
He went to Harvest Prep. He went to Harvest Prep. They won a state championship. He broke a few records. He graduated in 2020, so it was a year of COVID. He did a year in prep, and now he play ball at University of Cincinnati.
And you drive to all his games?
So far, we drove to all the home games. We go to Memphis this weekend, so that's going to be the first real road game. They went to Miami, Ohio. To me, that's still local, so we'll see how that go. But the 3 other kids all play basketball too, so we juggle. What we can do.
So what I'm getting at is that you live a busy lifestyle with your kids, and you have a job. You have 1 job, 2 jobs, what?
2
jobs, but you still make time for what? Your health and fitness.
Most definitely.
Yes.
Most definitely.
So how do you get that in there though? Like, how do you finagle that in there? Because there's gonna be a lot of people out there say like, I just don't have the time. But I'm trying to compare. Like, she literally has 4 kids. She's on the road seeing her son, and she still makes time. So how is it that you make time for it, and why is it important for you to make time for it?
Well, okay. So let me start. My brother first started coming to you. He started doing Tuesday, Thursdays, and he played football. And I was like, oh, he slimmed up. And then I'm like, what you doing? So this is before I knew you was doing this, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was like, well, I go to Dre, I go Tuesday, Thursday. I was like, okay, I need to look into that. And what really clicked was I seen some pictures of myself, and I was like, oh no, this is like in the middle of COVID, right? The 4th of July pictures I seen, I was like, oh my God, no, this is not me, right?
Right.
So then I reached out in August of 2020, and then I didn't start Labor Day. Was it Monday?
I can't remember, but I
if
do
you
remember.
Didn't do it, I started that. I know I started that week because that was my brother's annual party.
Okay.
And I started, and I was like, okay, I can do this. It's at home. First, I was like, I can come to you. Then I was like, no, I ain't getting up. I mean, I got to get up an extra hour to get to you at 6. I said, I'm better off coming downstairs in the basement and, working out. And I was taking it serious at first. So with me, I tried so many workouts, so many, I don't want to say diets or trying to change the way I eat, and it wasn't working.
Right.
So with the virtual, I was like, okay, I can do this. I gave myself 30 days to do it. I was like, okay, 30 days, I did it. I said, okay, 60 days, I'm going to start adding the weight because I didn't start off with no weights or nothing or the bands. So come October, I was like, okay, let me start with the bands. Started with the bands. Okay, I can do this. November come, I was like, let me try to start eating right.
Right.
And it went, I wasn't faithful. But I think last December, we had a 15-day, what was fitness or something like that. And we had to, you challenged us to meal prep. And then that's when I knew about intermittent fasting, but that's when it was like, bam, it's intermittent fasting. You know what I'm saying? Right. So at that point, I was like, okay, I can do this. Because in the group, you know, we challenge each other. Yeah. So at that point, when I meal prepped and was working out, going hard on 15 days, when I seen, now at that point, I had already lost like 10 pounds. So 10, 15 pounds, right?
Okay. Already.
And I was happy working from home.
And not being consistent. And not being consistent, but you had still. Okay.
And it's very hard being consistent with my lifestyle. When I say my lifestyle, I mean my kids and my activities.
Right.
So when I buckled down and did the meal prep, I was like, okay, I can do this. I lost so at that point, 10, I lost like another 5 pounds in that 15-day challenge we had. And I was like, okay, 15 days. So I think you had just started the recordings too at that point, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Did we start last year? Okay. Yep. So you had started the recordings, and to me, I have to do it live or I know I'm not going to do it at all. So then you went on vacation. Then everybody was like, okay, we was encouraging each other. I was like, okay, I'm not about to do that. Right. and then how can I say it? Then I was like, I could do this. And then we was in a group. Somebody had a Zoom because you was on vacation. I was like, okay, we can do this. But me, I can do recordings, but I get more out of it doing it live. Because then I'm still holding myself accountable doing the recordings, but doing the live, I feel like I'm getting more because I know myself. I have to be pushed. I need Kenn, squat. You ain't doing it. So I need that.
Right.
But at that point, I was like, okay. So when January hit, I was like, okay, I gained that 5 pounds back. Like, so in my head, I knew what I need to do. Okay. So it was a challenge for me trying to eat right. I was like, okay, as long as I'm working out, I'm halfway. You know, it's 50-50. You say you lose, you get more if you eat healthy. So I started doing the gallon of water and, you know, the teas and the shakes and stuff. And I was like, okay, my downfall personally is I'm not consistent with how I'm eating. Okay. I can work out and do all that. I lost inches. People tell me, oh, you losing weight. I'm like, no, the scale ain't really saying it.
Yeah.
But
the inches.
I could tell the difference in my clothes. Like you constantly tell it, stay off the scale. I didn't recently start getting on the scale until I started having to go to the doctor. Gotcha. And, you know, with my mom passing and stuff, and we found out it was a heart attack, we was like, okay, we all need to get checked out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Technically, I'm severely obese. You know, according to America and the doctors and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But
I'm obese too.
But I'm like, how am I ain't got no health conditions. Like, I'm fine. Right. So the doctors and it was just monitoring, like, you know, my heart and stuff was fine. My blood pressure was up, and that, you know, I was like, I'm going through some stuff. Like, my mom passed. Exactly. I grieved a little bit. I got up and I still had to handle my kids and stuff. So it's like, I really didn't have a time to grieve. And then when I do, now I got to go to the doctor. You know what I'm saying? So with that, for people that don't know, Vision Body, we had the text, the group, the online and stuff like that really helped. Remember in September, I said, I didn't do nothing. It was like August, September. I had texted you and I was like, you know, I've been going through some stuff, closed off. Yeah. But I still was reading the texts and it was still encouraging. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you still can do it. Just because you're not saying nothing or interacting, I needed that. And I told you that. Right. I told you I needed that because that's what I needed at the time. Yeah. And I came back in October and then it's been like the ground running. And right now I'm like a total of 30 pounds down. No, I'm not ready for photos. We're not doing that yet.
So hold on. So, okay, repeat that. Tell me how many pounds you're down and how many inches you're off your waist. Go ahead. Say that again.
So I'm down 30 pounds and I need to measure myself. I want to say I'm like 8 to 10 inches off my waist. And I know because I went from a 3X from some Walmart cheap leggings. And you know, when you buy Walmart to a 2X.
Okay. 3X to 2X.
but that's huge for me because I picked up the pants wrong.
Right. And
you know what I'm saying?
And they fit good.
And they fit. And I was like, oh, they're a little tight. And then I looked. I was like, what? Because I pulled the sticker off.
Yeah.
Like I got on it, made my video that day.
Amazing results, though. Amazing.
Yes,
results,
I wasn't expecting. So I'm losing inches and I lost 30 pounds. But I know once I crack down and do eating properly, I would see a huge change. And like you said, it's a lifestyle. And I'm not saying I'm not ready for the lifestyle. For me, technically, it's hard.
Yeah.
Because like I said, this year we ain't bought no snacks. You know, I live in Sam's Club.
Yeah.
Them That's kids don't like that.
Yeah, I bet they don't. I bet they don't
like that.
Yeah.
But
what about blood pressure? Then you have a blood
Yes, I was on the verge of having to be moved to some blood pressure pills. And I think that was around the time, August, September. Okay. And I was going to the doctor and I was like, okay, like, what do I need to do? And I got monitored first I was going to the doctor every 2 weeks. And then she was like, okay, it's going down. And then I was going to the doctor every week. And then I went every 2 weeks. And then when I went like the end of September, beginning of October, she was like, no, it was in the middle of October. I was down like 12 pounds. She was like, what are you doing? I was like, nothing really. I knew I was working out. And at that point, I came full-time working from home. Okay. So that might have been it too, me, not snacking and eating stuff at work. But to me, I cracked down and when it scared me when she said that blood pressure medicine.
Yeah.
I didn't need that. My blood pressure was high and it started coming down. And I was like, is that sound right? She was like, yeah, you're doing good. It's coming down. And I was like, I'm not doing that. I just cut out some stuff. But to me, I had to work out to make sure I was doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And as long as I'm staying active, I feel like I'm accomplishing something.
Right. Yeah. Which is good. And the kids are saying you be active too, though, which is good too. Like the kids are saying you be active. So it's like a ripple effect, which is good. So let's talk about some funny stuff real quick. So what's the craziest thing that ever happened during our live sessions?
What do you mean?
It's your ponytail.
Well, so when I first came, that was when Ryan and all them was at 6 a.m. And they started double counting. I said, what the hell? First, I thought because I was on my bootleg laptop, and I was like, oh, my service going in and out. Then I was like, oh, this is what they do. Then I got hit to the tea in the morning. Like, you got to take tea before you come to class. This when I got a gallon from you. I was like, okay, I'm straight. Let's go.
Yeah.
But because my kids into sports and we a sports family and we're active. I like competition. I don't like to lose. I'm a very sore loser. So to me, I feel like I'm losing because I've been doing this since 2020, but I'm not where I want to be at. But it's my fault. So I got to hold myself accountable for what I'm not doing. So it's nobody's fault but mine.
But listen, a lot of people would love to be 30 pounds down and 8 inches off their waist, even from September 2020. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No, I'm good with that. Yeah. It's just, I've been seeing everybody else's results and I'm like, everybody is different.
Everybody's different. Everybody's body's different. Everyone's metabolism is different. Everyone's different. So another thing that you do that we can do part of the program is work out from anywhere. Like you literally be at your kids' basketball practice in the corner.
I was at practice when we was in AAU season. I sure was. When I couldn't get up in the morning and work out, I was at practice. And also with that, even I think I was in Miami and recorded and was telling my friends and them about it and stuff. It's convenient. You can do it anywhere.
Yeah.
You as long as you do your membership and you log on and you get your links and stuff, you're fine. You're good to go.
You can do it anywhere. You got to just do it. So what advice would you give the next woman in your position who's going to say, hey, I'm busy like you? You know, what advice are you going to give her? What would you say your
don't give up.
Don't give up.
And you got to push yourself.
Yeah. Push yourself.
You have to push yourself.
Yeah. And the dope thing is you have met literally people from all around the world.
Yes.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes. So So eventually when I started traveling with CJ or the kids and stuff, we got Texas and Florida and stuff.
Yep.
I got somebody there now.
Exactly. You can link up with people from all
So
over.
yeah.
So that's gonna be dope. Is what makes you think you got to where you were before when you were 30 pounds higher? What got you there?
Oh, I wasn't working out. I wasn't doing nothing. I was just going.
Just going.
I was just going. Get up and go. And it gives you a balance. Like I told y'all yesterday that when you work out in the morning, you feel like you accomplished something. You get more energy. You get a better vibe, and you think your day go better. So with that, you know, I did it before, but I wasn't as consistent as I am now.
Yeah, I remember our first conversation, and we was on the phone for like 20 minutes. He was like, "I don't think I'm gonna do it." He's like, "It ain't for me. Working out from home, I can't do that." I was like, "Just try a session out." And here you are, what, a year and a half later?
Yeah, still going.
Like, yeah, I was like, just try a session out, see how you like it, and you still going. So, so what's your next goals?
So I want to be a total the laptop like I want to be a total of 50 pounds down.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm at 30, so I need 20 more pounds. I want it done by my birthday on the 17th. It's not gonna happen. I'm cool, but as long as it's done by June.
By June? Oh yeah, we can get you there. So in order to get you there, what are you going to change with what you got going on as far as your nutrition?
Oh, it's definitely changing.
What have you changed already though?
So I'm not good on the intermittent fasting part, but I can do the 2 shakes a day. I just got to fit what's best for me. I'm trying to eat more healthy. I'm trying to eat more clean or whatnot. My water intake, I'm doing better with that. So it's just, I got to be more consistent. I got to find something that works. I don't need a plan that say, oh, you got to eat this right here, this. I just got to find out what works. And then in our group, with us sharing, telling, giving each other tips, you get new ideas. So it's not like you eating the same stuff over and over.
Right. Okay. So last time we talked, though, you was with 30 days no alcohol.
Yeah, I backslide. It was New Year's. I had a half a shot.
Did you? Okay. But, half a shot ain't gonna kill nobody, but that's that's it though. That's it for those.
That was it.
All right. So what questions do you got for me? What you want to see change with VBF, or what do you want to see like expand? Because we already working on we have the beginners program coming next Monday.
For you to eventually, when COVID and all this stuff is over, for everybody to come together and have a huge workout. Because nobody has ever, I started virtual, so I never had a live experience and like everybody else. So just that eventually when we get to that point.
We got people in Texas, like you said, Texas, Florida, like we're literally spread out. So it'd be dope to get everybody in the same spot. So we definitely got to do that. So it was the first episode featuring Kenn, who's down 30 pounds and 8 to 10 inches off her waist. Yeah,
I'm gonna measure again so we'll know for sure.
You gotta take some pictures.
We'll work on it.
All right.
Okay.
All right, y'all.
All right, see you.